Good morning, doctor. Today we are going to present with the title for Crutch for Disabled or Electable. My name is Imran and my group member have CHUN, Muhammad Amir, and KAVISHA. Today I am going to present about the introduction. As we know, Crutch are used as external support to increase the sensory input and physically support in the physically disability while walking. Crutch will not exist until 16th century. Up until that, they are using sheep-headed walking stick as an essential part of the aeroplane people. Then, in the 17th century, walking stick were introduced. Moreover, crutch became a manufactured accessory to show their class level or class identifier in 20th century, but it still fulfilled for the needed people like elderly or disabled people as a support system. Lastly, the crutch are invented with many multi-functions to make it easier for the community to use it. Next, before we are going to innovate the crutch, we found that there are some problems that are faced by the users. First is the crutch is too big. It makes them not convenient to store it. Next is it made out of heavy material like wood and metal, which often bother the elderly to carry while walking. Thirdly, it could not carry many things on their hands while holding the crutch. This makes them help from other people to carry stuff. Lastly is using the crutch at night. This might accidentally fall down because they cannot see the road clearly.
I am Muhammad ZAFRI, and now we're going to look at the objective of the project. So the first one is adjustable feature for easily stored and easy to bring it anywhere. And then we have having a torchlight that can be used at night time or in dark place, which the torchlight is installed at the crutch, and crutch can give a hand to carry some stuff because we created a hook that installed to the crutch and then designed and fabricated environment friendly with a good strength product for the user. So for the literature review, so what is a crutch? Crutch is a walking aid that expands the size of users' base of support. So basically it helps users while they are working. So most of the crutch in the market only serve for a single purpose, and multi-function crutch features is needed in order to ease their life. This is based on our survey. We noted that most of the former crutch users needed a new design that is multi-function crutch. So normal crutch is basically not an adjustable product, which is actually a major problem for them. And then some crutch are too big to be stored, and it cannot be stored in a safe or small place. And then material of normal crutch are not good enough, and most of them are made of steel or wood, and those materials are not very user friendly. And then for the new multi-function crutch, it is adjustable feature, so that crutch with a complex design would easily be stored. And then crutch made of aluminum and stainless steel, so the materials are lightweight and strong, and it also have high corrosion resistance and lasts for a longer life cycle. And then torchlight and hook to give the users more convenience.
The first step is idea generation. After that is idea screening and conduct a survey. A few good ideas are screened and chosen by team members to continue conducting a survey. The purpose of the survey is to ensure the product design able to reach the target of the customer need. And the survey is conducted by using a Google form to ask the customer what problems they have with an existing product or what they need. Also, the new product is analyzed by researching what is missing from the current product and disadvantage of the product. After that, online searching is a must by finding the existing product in the market and comparing the existing product's design to understand the design, the market, the advantage, disadvantage of the existing product. After that, the technical of house of quality is conducted to describe a basic design of a management approach. Through the house of quality to the products, it can identify several important points, including the customer requirements and the technical specification of the product to realize the customer's requirements. After that, during concept development and testing, several different concepts for the product are made with the customer in mind. Then present the product to the customer in a way that will make them want to use or buy it. The customer interviews are conducted by interviewing a few people who have been using the product or still using the product for now. The customer interview data is collected to understand the customer, what problems they have with an existing product, what they need, and others. After that, the bill of material for the new product design is identified to understand the part quality, dimension, material, cost per quantity of the product to calculate the total cost of the product.
My name is Hui. I'm going to present the result of our report. Based on the figure 1, it shows that 18% of the respondents are very unsatisfied with their current crutch. Meanwhile, 46% of the respondents are unsatisfied with their current crutch, and 36% of the respondents moderate satisfaction with their current crutch. From the bar chart shows that most of the respondents are facing some problems while using a crutch. The problems faced by users, such as it is difficult to lift it up, difficult to walk at night, do not have enough space to store things, and no place to store the crutch. From this survey, we can realize that problem faced by the user, and we can propose the product design in order to solve those problems to bring convenience to the user. The bar chart shows that most of the respondents need a storage feature, a torch light feature, an adjustable feature, a hook feature, and an obstacle sensor feature in order to improve the crutch and bring convenience to the user. Based on the figure 4, it shows that most of the respondents are willing to buy the crutch if all of the features are selected. It is clearly that there is interest and demand in market of this product. Based on the house of quality of our product, we managed to identify several important points, which includes the customer requirements and also the technical specification of our product to realize the customer's requirements. The benchmarking has been made with another company as a reference. From the house of quality chart, we can conclude that customers require the product to be adjustable and easily stored. To satisfy our customers, we have improved the product by minimizing our crunch rate and dimensions. Next, we have upgraded our product by using a better material and maximize the multi-functionality to meet customers' requirement which needed the product to be easy to use. In addition, using better material will resulting in lower cost consumption in producing the crunch, which indirectly will meet the customer's needs, which is a cheaper product. Customers also require a multi-purpose product which can benefit them. As a result, we have maximized the multifunction feature in our crunch to meet the customer's requirement. From table 1, it is clearly that the design efficiency improved by 26.2% due to the change of two parts during the redesign stage. Based on the calculation, the result shows that the insert time is decreased to more than 30 seconds compared to handling time with 19 seconds. A total time of 74 seconds is reduced for the total assembly time. Therefore, the redesign is capable for reducing the total production time and reducing cost by listing and changing fewer parts than current design.
Today I'm going to present about the discussion. Okay, let's see about the house of quality. House of quality is basically known as the customer required, identify the customer required, and it is connected of method for product quality directly. So from the chart we have done in assignment 1, we have determined the customer's need, requirement and expectations. We have created a questionnaire to know their requirements on the specific product. So from the responses, we have set 5 functional requirements, which is weight, dimension, cost, material, and multifunction. Furthermore, the target value is to accomplish the needs from customer. Other than that, we also have included this DFMA method, which can make some improvement in the duration of production time. For example, it has improved the design efficiency from 42% to 53%, and all the production times was minimized. So this improvement had changed by this DFMA method. Okay, next I'm going to explain about the concept generation. Concept generation is known as the procedure that begins with a set of customer needs and targeted specification. The procedure of morphology chart is designed to identify the final decision that we need to select it. Morphology chart, which is designed to limit the possible design according to the standard specification, cost, and other related problems. So from this, we have listed 3 solutions. First, let's start with the handle problem. Handle, there are 3 types of handle. For the first solution, we have the curvy handle. The second, we have the straight line handle. For the third one, we have the curvy handle but with rubber. Okay, for the next problem, hook. For the first solution, we have a S type of hook, which is it's like an S shape. For the second solution, we have a straight line hook. For the third solution, we have an L shape hook. For the next problem, joint problem, for the first solution we have spring and the button. The second solution we got the button, and the third solution we have like an adjustable thing that can move up and down. So the third problem is the leg support. For the first solution we have a wider leg and there are 4 legs. For the second solution, the space is quite small and it only has 3 legs. For the third solution, we only have a 1 leg. So from this concept generation, we have selected 2 concepts, which was known as concept evaluation. In this concept evaluation step, the process of evaluating customer interaction of prospective product or service. We has combined all the concept and designed into 2 type of concepts. This concept evaluation was done to easily identify and select the suitable one. So basically, we have 2 concepts. So the difference between of these 2 concepts was the joint. The first concept used the spring and button joint, and the second one used the button joint. So this was the difference between the first concept and the second concept. So next, let's move on to this concept screening. From the concept evaluation, concept 1 and concept 2 was differentiated according to the selection criteria. So the plus symbol was represent the better. The selection criteria was better. The 0 was represent as a same. The selection criteria for 2 was same. The minus represent the worst. The selection criteria was worse. So when we see within these 2 concepts, the only thing that changeable is the height adjustable. So for concept 1 it is better than, and concept 2 is the worst than. So when these 2 things was different, the net score was also different. So the net score for concept 1 is 3, while for concept 2 is 1. So as we see, the concept 1 is better and it got the first rank when we did the concept screening. Okay, next was the concept scoring. Concept scoring was basically analyze the procedure to choose the best product. In this step, concept scoring is applied to find the best design of product. Each selection criteria has its own weightage and rating. According to the table, we can see here the weightage and the rating. According to the concept 1 and concept 2, concept 1 get the highest rating than concept 2. So concept 1 also got rank 1 in this concept scoring, and concept 2 got the rank 2. So we continue with this first concept.
In conclusions, nowadays crush are common in the market, but the multifunction crush are least on the markets. The multifunctional crush can give more convenience and easier to the users when used because it meets their requirements. To improve the multifunctional of crush, problem that users face and how to solve the problem has been collected. For analysis, the new improvements have been suggested with new ideas and concepts suitable to meet the problem faced by the users. After carrying too many of concepts, finally we can decide the final design of the crush. The design of the crush has been decided by having multifunctional with adjustable height, a hook feature, and having a torchlight. A multifunctional Crutch hopefully can give more convenience to the users in daily life. That's all for our groups. Thank you.